Corey Gray, welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Can you give us a little background to what the Smart Cities Council is?
Yes, so Smart City Council is the world's peak body for smart cities, buildings and technology. We're based in Washington, DC. We've been around about 12 years. We're in 75 countries now, and we work with governments, other NGOs, industry and academia to build the tools and the knowledge and the training to help make cities safer and more enabled and equitable and beautiful and resilient.
What makes a smart city smart?
Mostly the people, happily. We've got a lot of great tools these days with data. Everyone's talking about AI, but really it's the people who define our values, who define our mission as a community, who still happily, it's a double-edged sword because I think Churchill said democracy's the worst form of government apart from all the others. So when we try to work at community level, it can get complicated, but happily the machines haven't taken over yet.
Data, innovation and technology are all good buzzwords, but how important is a combination of all three in accelerating a city's goals to improve outcomes?
They're all tremendously important. Again, they're tools that we have today to deliver social and environmental and economic impact. We need the people over the top of them, but a good combination of all, and bringing government and industry and academia to the table to work together on socially transformative issues is incredibly important. We have very powerful tools. You know, there are issues with ethics at the moment about AI and just how powerful generative AI can be. So we need to be forming frameworks around that. So that's a whole new landscape for us, just like GDPR was with privacy.
And can you give us some examples of how Smart Cities Council work with cities that are going through or have faced adversity?
Yes, so the most current example, we're working with the capital of Senegal, Dakar, to build a master plan for them. They've had they face a lot of challenges there, but they want to lead Africa in terms of social and environmental transformation. The continent of Africa is hugely emerging. There's still 600 million Africans who don't have access to electricity, which is amazing. So we're building a master plan that will become a living lab for Africa, where we're going to build the skills and the training and the knowledge and the tools and the capital investment strategies that they can then replicate throughout Senegal, broader French-speaking Central Africa, and then all of Africa over time.
How do you ensure that some people don't get left behind?
What we would call digital equity is hugely important for us. We operate through a series of task forces. In America, we're launching a homelessness task force, if you can believe it. We've got programs for digital equity for the aged, disadvantaged communities. We have an Indigenous communities task force that's working. Probably people can tell I'm Australian. So, you know, in Australia, the average life expectancy of an Indigenous person is 31 years less than the national average, and you're 200 times more likely to be the victim of violent crime. This is an unimaginably unacceptable statistic in a developed nation. So we're working in Central America, Latin America, North America, and throughout the Asia Pacific on programs like that as well.
Corey Gray, thank you very much.
Thank you.